I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Uncanny Avengers issue number 23 as the Unity Squad gets ready to head its separate ways. They are surprised by the return of an old friend. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? So, picking up more or less from where the last comic left off, Simon Williams, aka Wonder Man, has managed to escape from Rogue's body, where he's been trapped pretty much since the beginning of Marvel Now Uncanny Avengers. Super Scientist Beast manages to offer up a wonderfully techno-babble explanation as to how all of this is possible. He says that Rogue's cells are like giant batteries, and when Deadpool touched her skin, it acted as some sort of circuit breaker. FYI, Hank assumes that Rogue slapped Deadpool across the face. He has no idea that they were actually kissing. Ho ho. As you might have guessed, Wonder Man has a hell of a lot of things to catch up on, as it was a busy time since he got trapped inside Rogue. You had Civil Wars, Terrigen Mists, at least a dozen incarnations of the X-Men, but hey, on the upside, Rogue has now more or less returned to her original powers. What does this mean for her and the team at large? Let Jim Zub worry about it. This is Jerry Duggan's last issue on the series. In further housekeeping, Cable is still in a catatonic state after erasing his mind to make sure the Red Skull couldn't get inside it. No psychic in the Marvel Universe has as such been able to help the time traveler, but Synapse decides that maybe she can use her inhuman abilities to get on through to him, and she does. Only as she all too late discovers Cable's mind is no place you want to be. It's a horrible hellscape ruled over by sentinels and destruction. It's also a place where Cable's evil twin brother Strife is running around doing, I don't know, Strife stuff. Their relationship is really complicated and very 90s. It's not just Cable's personal demons Synapse has to deal with either. It's in this mindscape she ends up coming face to face with her grandfather, aka the Shredded Man, aka the first villain this new Uncanny Avengers team fought at the beginning of their series. Only when Synapse rips off the cloak, she doesn't see her grandfather. She sees a horrible, twisted version of herself, leading her to believe that in the future she becomes a horrible villain and turns against her friends. As Cable lets on later, this was one of the big defining moments that made him want to travel back in time and hang out with the Uncanny Avengers in the first place, hoping that he could turn Synapse to the side of the light by helping her out. In a way, he says he took a page out of Xavier's playbook, trying to be a mentor and a teacher to someone in need, even if they weren't exactly a mutant. And then he just kinda time travels away, implying that he wasn't actually stuck in the present like he told everyone he was. I guess his work is done, so he can return to his own solo series now. Next up on the Wrap It Up road trip, we have Deadpool. He's still dealing with a bunch of property stuff involving the Uncanny Avengers hideout, which he can't unload, which is unfortunate because he wants to try and help Simon out, who apparently Wonder Man didn't save any of his acting money because he's completely destitute right now. This all gets put on hold, however, when Captain America rolls up in a limo and picks Deadpool up, saying to him that he wants him for a very important mission, a mission in saving the world. Deadpool asks if Rogue and the others will be joining him on this mission, but Steve says no, they can't be trusted. They're not true Americans like you and me, Wade, but I'm from Canada. Shut up, Hail Hydra. For more on this, go check out Secret Empire and the Secret Empire Deadpool tie-in, which Duggan is also writing. Now, as the comic truly begins to wind down, we see Jan, Quicksilver, and Brother Voodoo making one last stop at the old base to clean out all their shit before they go their separate ways. Rogue is there too, and she's getting pretty damn nostalgic about this team. A group that took her in and cared for her when she was on the outs with the X-Men. It's at that point, too, Voodoo gets a call from one of his Loa buddies. That's a Haitian spirit for those of you out there who don't speak Hoodoo. Apparently, Daniel Drum, Voodoo's brother who was resurrected by the Hand, has returned to New Orleans with an army of demons and is looking for something magical. The Unity Squad decides, hey, we're not doing anything right now, and who else is gonna save the day if we don't? Let's have one last ride together. So, there you go, everybody. Uncanny Avengers number 23. Duggan closing the book on his time in the series, and I gotta say, he does a really good job wrapping up all the loose ends. This book really was my favorite Avengers book there for a while, and I think they leave it in a very nice place for the next guy, as well as the Secret Empire tie-ins that that are going to be coming down the pipeline. The theme of surrogate family is definitely very strong in this book. So much to the point I gotta wonder moving forward if Zub will add new members to the team or if he'll keep it nice and small with everyone we have currently. Beyond that, there's not much else to say. It was just a really nice, really rewarding issue for someone who's been reading since issue 1 and a very nice place to leave it off. In conclusion, I'd give this one a 9 out of 10. Kudos, can't wait to see what happens next. So there you go, everybody. That was another Avengers book for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, while I have your attention, why not check out some of the other videos I have available on the channel. Want to stay up to date on what I'm doing and everything going on at the Cape Joel channel? Well, there's no better way to do that than to follow me on Twitter at Cape Joel. I also have a Facebook page. And lastly, if you're feeling in a charitable mood and like the work I do, I have both a cyber tip jar down in the bottom as well as a Patreon page. Patrons get exclusive videos and podcasts before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. Every little bit helps, I tell you. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.